Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. Let's see what happens here today. So Siglar, I am Siglar. Let's try an Alekhine defense. It's kind of unusual. Maybe I should have played knight g8, even more unusual, to get a sort of non-theoretical. Mind you, b3, is that really a move? I don't remember b3. I'm going to be playing for a quick e5 here. I sometimes like these sort of positions. I have played the Alekhine quite a bit sometimes as a surprise weapon. I think a quick e5 feeds into that b3 because he's weakened the diagonal a little bit. So e5 coming up. Oh, especially h3. Surely I'm getting some piece play here. I don't mind this because is he really going to take that? I guess he had an idea of taking. Okay, let's skip. Let's skip. Knight d5 loses the knight. Knight d7. I can try and reroute the knight. Unless there's anything clever. Knight d4. No, I think I need to do this for a moment. Then knight d4 later, or something else. Yeah. Can I use the d4 square? Rook e8, knight f8, e6, d4. That d4 square, or is f7 really that sensitive? If he plays something like bishop c4, rook e8, maybe queen f3, what would I do there? Just as an example, I don't know what I'd do, because he hasn't played knight f3 yet. Bishop c4 could be a nuisance for f7. What about just simply king h8 to follow through with f5, f4, then knight d4 later? That seems more tempting. Bishop c4, king h8. He's thinking here. He's giving me a minute clock advantage. So king h8 and then f5. Or just f5 here, straight off the bat. This bishop c4 check. I'd rather wait for the bishop to, or just play h6, king h7, f5. What about this? I want to take away that g5 square. So king h7, f5. Let's think. I think he's going to try and open up my king, basically. I think that's what he's up to, especially with a move like that, because f5, f4 is surely coming. Maybe something like g4, something radical. Queen e7 is always knight d5. e4 is always knight e4, it seems. There's nothing major I can do at the moment. This guy's a problem. Okay. Unless I want my king opened up, I could just play rook e8 here with that other plan, knight f8, e6 to d4. I don't think my king's in total mortal danger here. So this one, knight f8, knight e6, knight d4, seems a safe routine here, rather than f5 opening up the g file and this diagonal. Alright, now g5 is highlighting f6, though f5, knight d6. I think I have to do this. It doesn't look good because of this g5 and knight f6. Maybe knight e6 in time. Knight d6 here, rook e7. He's using time here to try and, I don't know, find some accurate moves. Knight d6, rook e7. Say bishop c4, there's knight e6, just in time for f7. Knight f7, I've got check. There's no major combo, I think, right now. So I just want this knight e6 to d4, because d4 I think was a little bit of a square for me. What else am I doing here? Knight e6 to d4. How would that really help my position? Well, if I can always take and get the rook. I don't know, I'm cramped here. His positionally, it looks nice, this knight. I'm cramped. I need to somehow generate some play. Any b6 he's always taken is on c6. Bishop e6 doesn't seem too good. I don't think I should ever play g5 because of this diagonal. I just need to get a knight to d4. I think that's the only sort of plan that makes sense. Like getting a knight to d4. I can drop f7, but I'm on f3. Takes, knight f7. And then d takes. So can I play this? Knight 7, d takes. Knight takes, let's check. So I think I'm going to play this without further ado. His king's in the centre. Surely that's enough hassle that his king's in the centre here. He hasn't moved his king on f3.
Check.
This is check now. Right, so there's bishop e6 minimum to sort out f7. Well, I think it's probably what I should do. I can't see anything else apart from bishop e6. Okay, now taking with the rook. Knight takes f7. There's queen f6 there. Unless there's knight g5 check. I don't think any knight to g5 works. So I'll do this to keep my rook active. Knight f6, queen f6. Am I mistaken? Is there knight g5?
Check.
Well, he's going for the two rooks, but I don't see the point. Maybe just queen at f7. I'm on f2 for a moment. He can get the queens off, but I don't see the point. I've got that file.
Check.
Does he want this ending? I've got that. I don't care. I'm my king. I'll get my king to an active position. There's knight e5. We'll
check.
Play this first. Can't be serious. Knight a2 to c3. Keeps my king available over here.
Check.
Okay, he's got 9 seconds to do this strange stuff that he's doing. He's going to have a mod of pawns.
Check.
I get knight e4 in. Or bishop h6. Knight e4, I want to keep a dark square blockade on things.
Check.
Doesn't knight g5, I lose my precious d pawn. King c2 to king to d c2. I can always sack the two pieces. There's knight c3, hang on. Sack the two pieces. Is that for real? Take with the knight. Oh, I end up the exchange down. He's got g7. Oh man, I've messed this up. Oh, I can't take that. Oh, I've messed this up. King d3. He's only got 2 seconds though. Oh, what a mess. He's going to get rid of my mating material.
Time warp.
I'm a bit gutted about that. Oh man, unbelievable. I'm just gutted. I am. It shouldn't have been like that. He generated play though, to be fair, I suppose. Just with
Check.
seconds on his clock. I just thought he was busted here.
Check. Check.
I mean, this ending. Mind you, from an engine point of view, it's only minus 0.72. Am I overestimating?
Check.
Should I play rook e7? What else do I play? If I don't do that rook b7, white's better. Probably
Check.
I was overestimating then. Okay, he has got the pawns.
Check.
If I'd taken here, I thought, yeah,
Check.
this might be dangerous. Maybe it was tricky. It doesn't look as
Check.
though right now.
Check.
King d4.
Check.
4. Oh, you got to be kidding! Oh no. King e3 looked killing the knight. Bishop c3 idea. Oh dear. That was over. He only had 7 seconds. I had a minute here to think about this. That is just crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Check.
I played d2. I can't. That is. I'm unbelievable. Unbelievable. The king. If you look at the king, it takes away so many squares from the opponent's king here, which are really useful. Like d2, knight c1, knight c3, or knight f2, winning the rook soon. What would he do? I mean, if he carries on like this, it's a mating
Check.
2, in fact. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, of course. He's got to give up the rook. My king as an aggressive piece. I am gutted. What a silly thing to do. And even here, black's better though. King c3. Now white's better with f6. So there's only one. I've left myself with only one idea now. Bishop d4. Okay, hitting the rook. So if g7, wow, what is going on here? King c2. If the rook moves, knight c3 check. It gets a bit hairy. Check, winning the rook again. So even the way I played it was winning. Even this, the way I've played it, except here, King c2 is losing. Now Bishop d4 is winning. Of course, the engines are just seeing everything instantly. Some major inaccuracies have crept in though. I think the intuitive thing to get the king to take away squares though. Oh man. Comments or questions on YouTube. Hang on, before we get on that, see this ending. So white is actually better here. White's better now. Wow, after what he played.
Check.
Rook d2, he's just playing all the right things. He's just winning here. If it wasn't for the clock, I've let him come back. Okay, thanks very much.